Hey, what's up, players? Welcome to the first ToA video. This is actually my first time beating this boss, Ath'Taros. And gotta say, I really like the way he's designed. At first, I hated it. At first, I was like, what the hell is this? This guy shouldn't exist. And at first I was having a lot of trouble because keep in mind my team they're good mons, but they're not super OP. I usually end up fighter 3, like these are fighter 3 monsters. I can't auto my way to conqueror 1. So these are fighter 3 monsters. Keep that in mind. And so we're actually going to be talking strategy here on what strategy to use to beat him. One thing to keep in mind is his passive. The reason I'm attacking the crystal first is because of his passives. You want him to move as little as possible. So going after the crystal first ensures that his attack bar isn't reduced or isn't increased very often. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take care of this crystal first, and keep in mind the crystal is not immune to continuous damage. So we can actually just stack a bunch of dots on the crystal. You know, you like maybe occasionally do some damage on him, but we're gonna continue to stack dots on the crystal. The other thing is that you want to notice whenever I attack him, I never attack him with Hua or Chasun, because Hua and Chasun's normal attacks have a chance of putting a debuff on him. And the reason you don't want to put a debuff on him is because every year or every turn, watch what happens. Removes all harmful effects, permanently increases attack, defense, and attack speed according to the number of removed harmful effects. This only happens one turn, and from what I've read, and as I understand it, no matter how many harmful effects he has, this gives one count up. We essentially have a limited number of turns to beat him. This combined with this, where he recovers after just your monsters attacking, all right? Not even on his turn. Your monsters take damage no matter what you do to him, which is ridiculous. This is OP. Like, these two passives combined make him really OP, and that's why this battle requires a lot of strategy, because we have a limited number of turns to beat him. And so we don't want to stack dots on him or any other harmful effects, which is why I don't attack them with Hua or Chasun, because Hua's speed debuff, there's a time and place for it, but it's not like the timing has to be perfect, and we'll get to what the timing should be in a minute. But so far, we can actually auto this crystal because the dots are going to keep getting stacked on him. None of my monsters have an AoE attack that has a debuff, right? So that's important. If you don't have Verad, Tyrone actually doesn't work well in this ToA. So thinking of potential team compositions, if you don't have all these monsters, you definitely want Veromos. If you don't have Chasun, you can probably get away with Bella. If you don't have Tesarion, what can you use instead of Tesarion? Oh gosh. Oh man, this is intense. I'm gonna have to start manually again because it looks like the crystal won't go. But anyways, so instead of Verad, you might be able to get away with Tyrone, but Tyrone has an AoE debuff with a second skill. So, okay, so Veromos you should already have. Instead of Chasun, you can use Bella. Instead of Tesarion, Verad, and Hua, you might even be able to get away with going for Bernard, Shannon, and then a DPSer. You might want more heals, so if you want a fully farmable team, you might want to do... Oh gosh, my Veromos is almost dead. Okay, here we go. Now we're just going to wait for the right crystal to run out of health and keeping my team alive the meantime. Okay, here we go. The right crystal's about to die. One more turn and it's going to die. We're going to be so OP. Okay, here we go. This is actually the perfect timing to start attacking him because his crystal's about to die. Now would be a really good time to attack him if I can land this defense break. If I can land this defense break, then my Hua and Tesarion and my other monsters can just go nuts. If Verad is off cooldown and this defense break lands, we can do some serious damage on him. Watch what happens now. See, we finished off about a quarter of his HP. Well, not quite a quarter. A fifth of his HP already. Okay, his right crystal will be taken care of with these dots on it right now. So now what we want to do is we want to attack him with only our attacks that don't put a dot on him, or that don't put a debuff on him. If we do attack him with a debuff, we want to make sure we get off all our debuffs on our monsters possible. So essentially the strategy is just nuke like crazy if you have a defense debuff on him, and if you don't have a defense debuff on him, then just attack the crystal and attack him with small attacks. So we just got a defense debuff on him. So now we're just going to nuke him. We're just going to nuke him with all our attackers, maximum attack, slow him down, reset his attack bar, reduce his attack bar. So that's going to be the strategy now that we already have a defense debuff on him. So Hua's about to go, and hopefully that will reduce his attack bar even more, giving me a couple more turns. Yes, Verad's off cooldown, reduce his attack bar. No, it didn't reduce. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh gosh, I didn't get to do nearly as much damage as I wanted on him. So now it's time to lay low for a bit. Only attack his crystal, and only attack him with attacks that don't put a debuff on him. He's immune to continuous damage, so continuous damage attacks are actually fine. See, I didn't try for a defense break that time because his attack bar was already halfway. So if his attack bar is too high, don't put any debuffs on him. Be really careful about putting debuffs on him. He's immune to stun, which is nice. He's also immune to continuous damage, which is also nice. So all of those attacks are fine to use. But you can see why this battle takes so long sometimes. I've heard reports of people spending almost an hour on this battle, which is why I never had the patience for it before. But now, okay, his attack bar is fairly low right now, and Hua's about to go after this. We're going to try and land a defense debuff on him and just go ham. Alright, defense debuff landed. Hua, time to go ham. Ham Hua. Alright, we're gonna save Verad's absolute zero skill for now. You know what? Screw it. Absolute zero. Zero attack bar. There you go. That's what was supposed to happen last time. But didn't. Oh, alright. He's about to get wrecked. He's about to get wrecked. Alright, here we go. Putting all the debuffs on. Ooh, I just went twice. Oh gosh, I feel sorry for him. He's about to get wrecked. He's about to get wrecked. Ooh, there we go. There we go again. Hua with her attack debuff. Attack bar debuff. Veromos with triple violent procs. That was intense. Alright. Ooh. And Verad's absolute zero skill is back. He's about to get wrecked. Son. Oh, attack bar back to zero. I feel so sorry for him. No, I don't. He's about to get wrecked, son. Even need to spend an hour on it. It's about to happen. He's about to get wrecked. How much? Okay, I call it will be Hua that deals the finishing blow. Hua will deal the finishing blow. Oh, oh no! It's Verad. Verad dealt the finishing blow with his attack bar reset. Oh gosh. Yes. Resend. Resend. Yes. And that is ToA 100. By the way, from the legendary scroll, I've already beaten it. That's how I know I can beat it. But from the legendary scroll, I got. Let's see here. Who did I get from the legendary scroll? I have so many 4-stars. I don't even know which ones I got. Oh yeah, it was Water Joker. Yeah, that was kind of sad. I'm probably gonna feed him to Lucian, whom I just got. So I'll still make him into 5-star fodder. We'll see. But yeah, that's ToA 100.